known that Lucid promised an electric car plant in Saudi Arabia. That is a condition for receiving investments from the Public Investment Fund. The luxury electric car maker also got permission to expand their already existing factory in Casa Grande. But is that all, or is the company silently planning more, and do they have bigger plans than shown in the media? Let's find out in today's video. Hi, and welcome back to another video on New Vehicle Media. Feel free to subscribe if not done already. While you're at it, hit that bell icon. Also, feel free to share your thoughts with the like feature or comment section. Casa Grande expansion. Not too long ago, we uploaded a video on Lucid's strategic expansion plans. In that video, we mainly talked about its retail and services strategy. There, we mainly went over their studios, but their factories are worth diving into also. Late 2020, Lucid completed the first phase of its Casa Grande factory, allowing a capacity up to 30,000 units of its Air model. However, expansion has been planned from the beginning and recently received approval by the Casa Grande City Council. Once completed, the capacity should go up to 400,000 units per hour. Although Lucid seems somewhat silent on the construction work, there have been talks to build their electric SUV, named Project Gravity, there starting in 2023. According to Tesla Riding reports, the next phase included a body-in-white plant, a stamping plant, vehicle and drive assembly, as well as a warehouse and customer experience center. In total, there will be 4 phases, which are planned to finalize by 2028. They will increase the factory's footprint from the current 999,000 square feet to the 5.1 million square feet. This expansion is not the newest news or the secret we mentioned earlier. Before we get there, let's briefly look over the other discussed factory, which is meant to be built in Saudi Arabia. EV factory in Saudi Arabia. By now, it is no secret that Lucid had been funded by the Public Investment Fund, referred to as PIF. The sovereign wealth fund's investment in the electric car maker and potential investment in the plant are part of the Saudi royal family's mission now for the sovereign wealth fund. The government is trying to develop projects in its own country that will make the economy less dependent on oil. The Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund (PIF) was also invested in Tesla for a long time, but sold almost all of its shares in 2020. According to Bloomberg, the plant will most likely be built in King Abdullah Economic City and not in Jeddah. This would put the factory around 100 kilometers north of the country's second largest city. That Lucid Motors is building its second site in Saudi Arabia, however, is out of discussion, according to the report, which said the $2018 billion investment was conditional on the company developing a site in the country. The head of the kingdom's wealth fund, Yasir Al-Rumayyan, said during a briefing in Riyadh on January 26 that Saudi Arabia aims to agree on deals this year for expansion of local manufacturing. Building another factory would heavily increase production capacity for Lucid, but will Saudi Arabia be the only strategic location? Expansion to Europe. Briefly in the previous expansion plan video, we mentioned that Lucid has registered itself in Europe. Their registration can be found in the Dutch Chamber of Commerce to be precise. They registered 2 entities, the European and the Dutch branch. The registration has been done under the responsibility of an international provider of global expansion called Zidra. This move is not bound-breaking within the EV world, as Tesla has been registered in the same countries for a while now, both in the capital for office work and a small assembly line in a southern city called Tilburg. Lucid itself remains silent on this registration. When surfing the web, not much can be found other than confirmations of the registrations. Lucid is coming to Europe. But what are their plans? The Lucid's career website is showing multiple career options in Amsterdam. Positions like Real Estate Manager Europe contain the following text. Lucid Motors is building our global retail development team in Amsterdam. We are currently seeking a real estate manager to join our collaborative team to oversee the sourcing of Lucid Motors showrooms and service centers throughout the EMEA region. They also have open vacancies for logistics managers, who is expected to build a team of 20 to 30 associates. This position shown that Lucid is having some serious plans, which indicates that Lucid will start supplying their European customers via logistics in the Netherlands, which seems somewhat copycat from Tesla, but makes all the sense based on the infrastructure and ports that the country has to offer. The logistical position currently indicates that the company has yet to decide what to outsource and what not, as it states several activities and responsibilities to perform directly or through a service provider. Why Europe? Electric car use in Europe surpasses 3 million plug-in electric cars, accounting for 30% of the global stock. The EV popularity has been snowballing due to government subsidies, their increased range, and environmental sensitivity. The unseen high demand in Europe is also a clear indicator that Lucid is a fancied consumer choice in the region. The company's principal objective is to inspire the adoption of sustainable transportation by creating the most captivating luxury electric vehicles in the world. By the end of 2021, the company seeks to have airlifted several automotives to the upcoming studios in the European continent. In a recent tweet by Lucid towards a Norwegian potential client, the company seemed to take reservations for the Lucid Air sedan. Cars on display and ready for production may include the Air Dream Edition, the Air Grand Touring, the Air Touring, and majorly, the Air Pure. In a later tweet, however, the company declared the estimation of opening up to the European market by the end of 2021 is inaccurate as reported. Europe would just be the perfect continent to push EV sales for an extremely growing company like Lucid. The official delivery may come in early 2022, and that is still perfect timing because the potential of the company has hit the market dynamics positively. A good section of executives has left Tesla and other electric vehicle manufacturers for Lucid. This also includes Tesla's former head engineer, Peter Rawlinson, all deeming it a visionary and promising company to work with. Europe is a major market for Lucid, but the company's long-term goal is also to expand into the Middle East and China. The company looks forward to producing over 500,000 affordable units annually and generating revenues of up to $14 billion. This is a projection that is expected to turn out in revelation in the year 2025. What does this mean for the competitors? With the company expecting to ramp up production for European studios in the near 2022, the EV manufacturer and sellers intends to produce over 20,000 electric vehicles in 2022. The EV manufacturer and seller intends to produce over 20,000 electric vehicles in 2022 alone to generate $2.2 billion in revenue. The entry of Lucid Air luxurious electric vehicle in Europe comes to rival other models, including Tesla Model S, Karma Revero, Porsche Taycan, among other luxurious electric vehicle brands. The confidence in the consumer is after Lucid Air beat a Tesla Model S performance in a quarter-mile race last fall. The superiority of its performance pushed for an uproar that revealed that Lucid is an anticipated competitor to Tesla. Lucid also intends to move differently by forging and sealing a deal with Japan's Toyota, Hyundai, and Honda to activate global mass unit production lines, Lucid studios, and service centers in Europe. We have also seen the car company stand out in a way towards service delivery. Lucid is to build service centers along with its studios for the efficiency of the client in Europe. This is not new in the United States, where we have Lucid studios and service centers. Throughout 2021, Lucid is expected to open up service centers as discussed in previous videos. Lucid's entry into Europe means that strategic studios and service centers are going to come in handy for all Lucid Air customers. Tesla and many other EV manufacturers have also demonstrated the same approach towards offering magnificent customer service to their customers, and Lucid is keen to offer great service to their clients in Europe uniquely. Reservations and orders. Interesting enough, when going through all the information in this video, you would think that Lucid is ready, or at least getting ready to take reservations or pre-booking for their first model, the Air. And although actions are being made and Lucid is slowly moving to Europe, not all European clients will be served by the EV maker. When checking the website, the drop-down feature in the reservation menu seems to be limited to the Western European countries only. Why would that be? Will it become available there later on? Wrap up. Certainly, there is a bright future for Lucid against its rivalry companies in Europe and all over the world. However, it is not about its competition, but its unique sense of models and market penetration. Lucid is clearly penetrating the high-end car branch and might just become the next big thing in the European continent. Although the company remains somewhat silent on many things, we hope this video has given you some clarity. Are you ready to see the Lucid models on the street? Thank you so much if you made it all the way until here. We highly appreciate your support and hope to see you on the next one.